we are trying something a little different. Let's just make sure we are live. We are trying something a little different where, let's see, I'm going live on our YouTube. Let's see if make sure we are live because we've got some news to share. There we go. So, here we go. So, as some people may be aware, okay, I'm doing this live to update everyone because I can't at the minute go live on my Facebook. I can't go live on my groups and I can't go live on any pages. So I thought, right, I need to update everyone what's going on. So I thought, right, perfect thing to do. Jump on a YouTube live and update everyone. Then I can see the comments and everything else to answer your questions. Now, this is pretty interesting. So let me know who's watching live. I am live. This is pretty interesting stuff, guys. We were actually live earlier. Earlier. I was actually on a call with my coach, speaking to him about YouTube, funnily enough. Okay, speaking to him about YouTube and how they bring good leads in. And then, whilst I was on a call with my coach, I got an alert from the team that our Facebook account with 153,000 people in got suspended. Okay, boom, done. It got suspended. Now, it's quite strange. It's quite strange when you've been a little business a little while because a lot of the time, in fact, all the time, if you're in one of my coaching programs, you're my coaching student, you know, I tell you to get out there and break stuff. Okay. Old Blind Sonny, how are you, mate? No idea. This is going to be the hard part. I don't know what people's real names are on the live. So we got our Facebook group closed. Okay, whilst I was on with my coach, and I was like, oh, because we were then talking about how things crop up. Okay, we were talking about leads, we were talking about quality of leads, we were talking about how things crop up in business. And I'll tell you what he went through, okay, which made me think, okay, this made me really think as well, okay. In fact, if you've got people in OLSP, guys, it's worth sharing this video with them, okay, because I can't post on Facebook for the minute, okay, so it's worth sharing this video with them, with your with people you know inside Facebook. Make sure they see this, okay. So all the time we're talking about how go out there and break things. We finally broke our Facebook group. Now I know normally people are really worried. They're like, oh my God, I lost my Facebook group. But I've done this a long while. We've done this a long while. And I know this is actually an opportunity. Okay, it's kind of strange the way things work out. It's kind of strange the way that things you talk about and you think, I should do this, I should do that, how they come to the forefront. I was saying to my team, like, everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for this to happen. And let me know inside the chat if you agree with that, because I agree pretty much everything happens for a reason. Okay. Now, the Facebook group, 153,000 people. There is people connecting to the Facebook group pretending to be me. There is a lot of fake profiles in there we couldn't spot. There is some stuff I wanted to clean up inside that Facebook group so that people would know it's a high quality Facebook group. Obviously, how do we look at 153,000 people and clean those out? So I was under the impression, right, we're probably going to have to start a new group, okay? And we've kind of been forced into it, which is fantastic. Not the way we wanted to do it, but everything happens for a reason. So we're now going to go ahead and decide. So for a few days, guys, I'll be doing updates on our YouTube channel. Okay, we'll be doing updates on our YouTube channel. Okay, which means you'll be able to comment in here, you'll be able to interact, you'll be able to tell me your questions, ask me your questions. We'll probably do the Q&A on here as well. But the most important thing, okay, the most important thing is we're not going to leave you guys alone. We're still going to support it. We're still going to make sure everyone's looked after. We're going to make sure you've got a place to ask me questions, okay, which is going to be here on YouTube. The funny thing is, okay, I was always at the back of my mind, I should really do YouTube. And I talked about this. I talked about a guy called Iman Ghazi, who's actually pretty big on YouTube. And then, oh, I didn't know that, Graham. I didn't know that. Graham's just said in our Skype group, can't use YouTube, chat on YouTube unless you have a channel. Mine is not connected to my new Gmail account. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. We was talking about how the quality of leads, okay, that you get from YouTube. And then this happened literally 5 minutes later. So to me, that's like a sign that we need to look into. Oh, look, there's Anarchy. Hope you're well, Anarchy. It's a sign that we need to change what we're doing. Okay, it's a sign that we can start over again with pure quality. Now, it's a bit strange how, you know, we did a few things last week and all of a sudden our Facebook group got suspended. We never had any warnings. Brian, how are you, mate? We never had any warnings. We never had anything. And all of a sudden our Facebook group, which is kind of, I don't even know how old it is now, 9 years old. Okay. And Valerie says, aha, this is the platform I want to go. So guess what, Valerie? For people like you and me, this is going to be freaking awesome. Tips with David. Which David? This is the hard part. This is the hard part. I don't know which tips with Dave. It could be school. Okay, it could be school as well. So I don't think, so all of our other groups on Facebook are fine. I just can't do lives, and I like doing lives. I actually changed the business about a few weeks ago, as some of you guys know. I changed the business about so that I could do more lives. And then this happened. The stars, Pinto, there you go. The stars align, guys. The stars align for a reason. I'm a big believer in that. A big believer. Now, I can still send DMs on Facebook. But from people like me and Valerie, I think this will be huge. I think this will be huge. So I thought I'd go live, guys, give you an update. Okay, everything's running perfectly fine. I'm going to be doing the Q&As on YouTube. We're going to move maybe to school or maybe even the Mega Builder community. Okay, but the most important thing, guys, okay, yeah, this is the reason I believe it is. YouTube is the best, and I've always said it, YouTube is the best traffic source. Okay, Facebook is fantastic for learning the skills, fantastic for targeting people. But I do believe that YouTube is the best one, okay? We will get our Facebook back, or we'll be able to, I'm stuck, my account's fine, and we'll get a Facebook group back. But guess what, guys? When we start a new group, or we decide what to do, we're going to be very, 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 very picky with who we have in it, okay? We're going to be very picky. We're going to be looking at quality over quantity, okay? Okay, that's what we're going to be doing. And there's a tip for you as well, okay? Always look for quality over quantity. Do not let, because I know some people will look at this and think this is a reason not to go hard. This is a reason not to go ahead and try your best and do your hardest at things. This is the whole reason you should go massive. Okay? Yes, there is a Facebook group for team builders, mate. I'll put it in the chat for you. Let me, give me a sec. I don't even know if I can put links in this chat. I assume I can. Okay. Again, guys, if you know people that need to see this, okay, let them know, because it will look strange having the Facebook group just gone. Okay. It won't impact our traffic. It won't impact our sales. It won't impact most things. Dave, I just put the link in. You'll need to copy and paste it. There you go. Okay, it won't impact most things. Let me know when you got it, so I'll probably delete it so it's not public. So let me know when you're in, Dave. And I don't want people to think, oh, I'm not going to create a Facebook group because yours got banned. We had 153,000 people in it, guys. I've made millions of dollars from Facebook. Millions of dollars from Facebook. So do not let this become an excuse for you not to do what you know you need to do. Okay? Because we'll get it back. Like, some of my team were pretty upset. Like, what's going to happen? I'm like, it's fine. Like, we'll just work our way around it. This is all part and parcel of what we do. It shouldn't be, because I don't think we did anything wrong. You know, the things we got wrong were other people's posts, not around. But there you go. And it's weird when you look at the Facebook groups out there. How are you, Graham? Okay. So make sure, guys, you share this live. Okay. You go to the URL, you click share on YouTube, share it with everyone. We're going to share it inside our updates on the site. Okay. I choose this because it's easy. I haven't got anything set up for now, and I can answer all the comments. So we'll be doing Q&As and everything on here, and I need to focus on YouTube. So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise, okay? Exactly. Gives time to focus some energy here. Exactly. Facebook will still be active, so don't worry about anything, guys. I'm just looking at the Facebook messages. I had one person realise the group's gone too far. Just not all bad, okay? Ask any questions in the comments. I think after the live, you'll be able to comment on it rather than comment, obviously, live. You'll be able to put comments down below. My team has got the link to this. We will be answering all of the questions, okay? Now, the beautiful thing already, guys, I just took the dog for a walk. Found out, had a quick chat with the team, took the dog for a walk to clear my head a bit. And I know how hard we can work, guys. I know how hard we can work. The team, me and the team, we'll get this sorted. And it gave me an idea. I was like, damn, like, I started thinking about all the metrics I know with YouTube and how we, the tricks we can play. And I've already thought of a couple, which I'll share one with. I thought, man, one of the big metrics is watch time. Watch time on YouTube is massive. Okay. So I thought, how am I going to do that? A simple, at the start, I'll tell people, little tip, I'm going to give $25 to someone that stays to the end, especially on lives, and that'll increase watch time. So we can all do all this sort of cool stuff to make sure we get the watch time, okay? So if you're watching this, guys, let us know in the comments. Subscribe to this channel, okay? Subscribe to this channel, because this is where I'm going to be doing updates. And keep an eye on the updates inside the site, okay? I think there'll be a lot of people probably happy we lost our group. Maybe a lot of competitors and stuff. Nothing keeps us down, guys. Nothing at all keeps us down. Nothing will stop us, because we're doing this for the community. We're doing this, you know, we're doing this for the team. We're doing this for all the right reasons. So we will keep coming back. And I'll tell you a little thing, okay? Just before we leave, a little thing. Exactly. Thanks, Valerie. Come back and comment when the live is done, guys. Ask questions. So, speaking to my coach, and I said, like, you know, people come back. I'm doing my best to help people. I'm doing my absolute best to help people. But you always get, like, same as you guys. You do your best to help someone. They always throw mud back at you. I'm like, I want people to succeed, like I'm doing my best. And he told me, he said, Will Smith, we all know who Will Smith is, okay? This is what my coach told me. I thought this was a brilliant bit of advice, and I'll remember this for a long time. Maybe not the rest of my life, but when going gets tough and I get some bad customers or speak to some bad people who aren't even customers, he said, Will Smith done an interview, and Will Smith was saying, like, every week, he gets sued. Every single week for something, Will Smith gets sued, okay? Which is crazy. So Will Smith is getting sued. He has a full-time solicitor just looking after him getting sued, which is nuts when you think about it. Think of the pressure. Think about the way when you think Will Smith, decent guy, seems like a decent guy. I don't really know him, obviously, but seems like a decent guy. Goes out there, just wants to work hard, do his best, and all of a sudden he's getting sued left, right, and centre. Imagine how that feels. And Will Smith said, don't let things like that blacken your heart, okay? And that's going to stick with me, okay? That, Philip, how are you, mate? Andy, how are you? That's going to stick with me. because you can't let those bad people, those little bad things, which aren't many in the grand scheme of things. In fact, we get hardly any. You can't let those small things blacken your heart, because what's going to happen? We go out there with a blackened heart, and that's what we spread. Okay, and you can kind of see what he was getting at. So I thought that was a brilliant bit of advice. It's going to stay with me, that, because when you come up against someone who is there to blacken your heart, don't let them. Okay, just move on and work with those people you want to work with. Okay, so keep an eye on the updates, guys. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is what I'm going to do, the updates. Make sure when I go live you ask questions in the comments and in the chat, because this is where I answer. I'm going to give this URL to my team so they can answer all your comments, because the worst part about losing the group is I haven't got that two-way interaction, which I don't like. Okay, and yeah, make sure you do it. We'll give you an update in a couple of days, maybe tomorrow, on what we're going to do. What we want to do, we don't want to rush into a decision. We want to make the right decision and build productively and right from there upwards, and use this as an opportunity to absolutely crush it. Okay, and that is how you can spot, guys, a true entrepreneur. This is what I want you guys to realize. A true entrepreneur will not sit there and think, oh, woe is me, I'm the victim, why does it happen to me? What are they going to do? They're going to look at the situation. They're going to think, right, this could be a good thing. How do we turn this into a good thing? Because then your brain will work out how to become creative, how to think of the marketing side of it. And your brain does wonderful things when it's under pressure. Mine does. And all of a sudden, a whole new world will open up. It happens every time there's some hardship. Every time there's a bit of pressure, good stuff comes out for me. Okay? And I think it could be the same for you. So when bad stuff happens, and it will, it's business, it's what we do, use it for positive, guys. Okay, so make sure you share this message with everyone, guys. Share this in Facebook, share it on Messenger, DMs, on your posts, in your groups, so everyone can see this, and let them know. This will make us so much stronger for a number of reasons, which I'm not gonna go into, but I will do in the future. Okay. I had a situation where Facebook, because of some wicked Facebook group, but I decided, exactly, like, this won't stop me marketing on Facebook, guys. I make too much money on it to stop. Okay, just means for 30 days I won't be able to do much. Okay, it's all it means. We might make another Facebook profile. We'll work out. I can still go live in the other groups through some clever stuff, so it's not the end of the world. All right, it just means I won't be able to do the Facebook live, which I love doing, but I'll be able to do them on YouTube instead, which is a positive. So I'll see you guys later. Any comments, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments as well. We will get back to all of them. Any problems you got, okay? And YouTube will be the main channel for at least a day or two until we work out what we're going to do next. All right, thanks, guys. Cheers.